What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are first during the zodiac lineup of Group 3. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So we are now at literally at the end of February. Hopefully this month has, treated you kindly, energetically. Um, your monthly manifestations are out. Hopefully by chance you get to see those, but we are rolling into March. And so those will be rolling out as well, your monthly manifestations. So by all means, catch up with your energy as much as you can, whenever you can. Okay. So Heart's Desire is your last reading for the month of February. Definitely wanted to get you guys done sooner, but obviously had some personal stuff in the sense of really just work. Okay. During the day. So, and then energy was just a little bit wonky for me. So, also another reason, like I said, if I don't get your readings done, I always take the longest with you guys, and it's no slight to y'all. It's just the energy for some reason just seems a little bit off when I get to you guys around the tail end of your readings. Okay, so just shuffled by 3, the usual, and we'll see what is going on in your Heart's Desire. Kind of glad this is pretty much happening on the last day of February to kind of tie you guys in before going into some new energy. Okay, so one from the top is for present energy of Sagittarius. One from the bottom is for your past energy. And then one energetically from the middle. And I'm gonna go here with it. For future energy. Okay. And then we'll look at the bottom of the deck momentarily to see what the overall outcome is. Now, I will say that when I was shuffling this deck, the first deck that we're starting with, like the last shuffle, I saw 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So you're obviously rebuilding something in a way. And I feel like those cards, if I remember correctly, possibly could have showed up for you guys during your previous reads that I've already done so far, which was your right here and nows. Not so much in the love, on my love reading, but in the right here and now readings, possibly. So something with Pentacles showed up for you guys, but feels very strong energy around it in the sense of rebuilding something pertaining to family. Okay. So you guys have probably been pretty busy and kind of, hitting the ground running in a way towards rebuilding something. Okay, hopefully you guys and your home is okay. All right. So let's get into that energy. All right, not that particular energy, but your energy carrying over into your spread. Okay. So let's see where you are presently, Sagittarius. And it's in the 6 of Wands. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Almost feels like universe answering just now that everything is fine. Okay, presently you are victorious in whatever it is that you are accomplishing for you and your family. Okay, or just yourself in general. Okay, just riding a good wave of positive energy of things just seeming to fall into place due to really moving accordingly. Okay, maybe a sense of doing something before something bad happened kind of vibe is kind of the feeling that I'm getting with this 6 of Wands. All right. But let's see what else we have going on as far as in the past energy for you, Sagittarius. And it is the Star card, okay? Star card, Aquarius energy, all right? Air energy here, all right? So in the past, some form of either some kind of healing or maybe something integral happened that really kind of highlighted you, Sagittarius, in a way that brought along some victory, okay? Maybe something transpired that again worked in your favor to get you to this victory, okay? Not trying to dig too hard in it, but just, I know that's very vague, but obviously it's only for you, Sagittarius, to know, okay? But definitely a lot of healing energy that led to your benefit, okay? So, future energy for Sagittarius is in, wow, the Emperor, okay? The Emperor. Very strong energy here as we get to this future placement, all right? If you're in this Emperor energy now or on your way to it, that means you are literally, as my grandfather would say, my maternal grandfather, the king of your castle, okay? And so obviously you have done what is necessary to either protect your home, your family, or, become this boss of some sort, okay? As far as maybe, again, some business matters of some kind, okay? Some legalities or something, okay? Let's see what the overall outcome is of this energy for you, Sagittarius, and it is the Ace of Swords, okay? Now, of course, when we say legalities, you automatically think of the Justice card with Libra energy. This is more air energy here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, okay? And so obviously this Ace of Swords is a huge form, in my opinion, of communication of some sort, in the sense of a very strong offer of honesty and forthright information. Again, with this boss energy, is probably necessary for you, or you have been doing a lot of talking. So, protect that throat chakra and really nurture it as much as you possibly can. Only speak when you need to, and stick to things that are factual. And in doing so, you get, honest communication in return, but also a victory, okay, which you already are currently in. But because I think it's because of this honesty and fact checking, okay? So beautiful energy, Sagittarius, to start. Let's see what happens when we do some clarifying, all right? So with the clarifiers, I'm not going to shuffle. I normally shuffle the clarifiers, but Spirit is saying that we don't need a shuffle. We just need to keep it where it is. So I'm going to do that, okay? I'm going to do one from the top, which is for the Six of Wands. Very rare that this happens, except for when I first originally was doing these, because I already pre-shuffled before your reading. I do that all the time. One from the bottom, which is for the Star card, and then one energetically from the middle, and I think I'm gonna go here. And I will tell you guys something. When I shuffle and I prepare for the energy of the sign that I'm working on, such as you guys, and the deck itself, there's like this energy that kind of emanates through the deck, okay? Like right now, me just putting the deck right here and I'm holding it along the sides. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck momentarily to see what the overall energy of this row is, and also clarifying this Ace of Swords. But I feel this emanating energy a lot more so on my right side of my hand. That's just kind of emanating this little kind of, I don't know how to really explain it except for like a tingling energy, in the sense of just positive energy, more so right side. So this could be more so pertaining to a masculine energy of some sort. Doesn't have to be sexual as far as gender, but primarily in the sense of someone exercising their masculine energy, which is discernment, judgment, um, productivity, things of that nature. Okay. And so, in shuffling the deck and feeling that energy, it's letting me know that divine is actually assisting in the sense of aligning the cards for me to pick the right cards in order to clarify your reading. Okay. So, if that makes sense to you, if you're a spiritualist or if you're a reader of any sort, feel free to chime in the comments and let me know if you guys ever feel some kind of imminent energy when you're shuffling. Okay. So, with that being said, that's a real to the far left to the far left sidebar. Okay. And just let me know if you guys ever deal with that at all. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and clarify your energy, Sagittarius. This Six of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles yet again. Okay, coming out. Victory for your family. Like I said, you didn't get the chance to see it. So, of course, how would you want to even believe me? I totally understand. Okay. I could tell you anything, but I'm not that type of person. I am a very honest person. I'm very forthright. And so, even sometimes when I do these readings, they surprise me sometimes in the sense of things that come out. Okay. And I kid you not, when I split the deck, the last shuffle of the first deck, 10 of Pentacles was there. And now here we are. I shuffled the deck before your reading, and it obviously, the universe said it was set to come out again. I did not look at the cards before I started this reading at all. Okay. I try to shave time as much as I possibly can when it comes to readings to not, take too long for you guys in the sense of, maybe adding more to the reading, of letting you guys see me actually prepare for your reading. But in all honesty, I shuffled this deck before starting the reading, and look at what's on the top. 10 of Pentacles. All right. So victory for you and your family in a sense. Okay. Like I said, some form of legalities that has transpired, that required a lot of work on your part. Maybe you being the head of the household in some way. Again, you don't have to be a man. This is not gender specific at all, because we all have masculine and feminine energy in all of us. Okay. So whatever you did, you did it with the consideration and care and concern of your family. Okay. And thus the reason why you are victorious in that. Okay. It could be something as, far spectrum of, getting a job that will definitely have more job security for you, which helps you provide for your family. It could be an invention that you've made. Whatever the case may be, this is a true possible generational wealth for you and your family, and it's well deserved because you guys have possibly been through a lot. Okay. So definitely beautiful energy here to have that victory for you and your family. I am truly happy for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it to its entirety. Okay. Next, let's go through this past energy for you, Sagittarius, which is the Star card being paired with the Muse of Inspiration. Okay. The Muse of Inspiration with the Star card, which is the Muse of Wands. Okay. The Muse of Wands. Really possibly in the past wanting some healing to happen, trying to possibly set a firm foundation of figuring out what it is that you wanted to do, possibly pertaining to your family. Okay. in the sense of maybe some very hard and rough times. So maybe sending out a lot of prayers. Something that I also feel with this star card, again, Aquarius energy, automatically healing energy, but looking to the stars and this star card having a bunch of them, and just kind of just looking up and just praying for where to go or some kind of guidance of some sort. Okay. And so with this muse or any of the muses is usually considered kind of like a dream of what you want. Okay. Needing some form of, dare I say, inspiration. Okay. In a sense of depending upon the different suits that are in the secondary deck. Okay. But nonetheless, you have this kind of like pathway that's leading to the moon. These two women here, flames are here. So needing some guidance in taking action towards something and wanting to in the past, but not knowing what. Okay. Maybe at times you thought about doing something that probably would have had you, probably locked up, if anything, and not taking that road and choosing the right path is what brought you to the Six of Wands, doing everything the right way. Okay. Not scheming, not conniving, not doing anything under the table, although your mind probably went there a few times, and it was truly a struggle, but you definitely made it through, and your family was there to support you. Okay. And push you up. Okay. Even if that meant helping an investment in some sort. Okay. So let's see what is in the future placement. Clarifying this Emperor card here is the Eight of Voices. Okay. Very strange combination, obviously, with the Eight of Voices, which is the Eight of Swords. All right. Is usually stuck energy. Okay. Future wise. All right. Now, future wise, you could feel stuck before getting to this Emperor. This Emperor, traits of, again, if you're, looking to be a boss of some sort, you may be a little bit stuck in it. Or someone, again, puts you at a hierarchy in a way that you will be that. Okay. Now you have to determine from your present energy to going forward if that is what you really want to take on. Okay. But this person is, of course, blinded, but there's some rays that are still kind of coming through. Okay. The first thing that I think of when I see that is of course, all of our senses that we have. Okay. Even if you are blinded, you can still see in the sense of listening, feeling what's in your proximity, the smell of things, the taste of things. You're not completely stuck. You still have your other senses. Okay. And so you need to use all of them in the sense of even coming to a full-on decision about what it is you want to do and if you want to be that. Okay. You may feel stuck only in the sense of, again, responsibility being bestowed upon you and there's no other way around it. Okay. And so there's no other way around it, but you may try to find a way if it's not what you truly want to do. Okay. Maybe you only want to do a small part of it, but not all of it. But something will be bestowed upon you and you may not be able to get out of it. But it's a sense of, again, for others, you might get a little bit stuck before you can achieve this Emperor. Okay. So let's see what is clarifying this Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And it is the Ten of Voices with the Ace of Voices, Queen of Wands underneath. Okay. So 10 of Voices, 10 of Swords is pretty much talking about kind of a burnout, kind of being done with something in particular. Maybe talking, period, okay? With a sword, you know, it's like this last sword, almost kind of like if you were to imagine this person kind of getting somewhat impaled by this last sword here, okay? Um, Maybe someone's words, you know, kind of stop you in a way, all right? Be careful or weary of um, exaggerated truth in a way, or lies, if you will. You do have this Queen of Wands underneath here, so kind of be mindful, okay? Someone is possibly going to be telling you what to do, in a sense, or again, just this feeling of if it's pertaining to love, maybe you have a significant other that truly kind of controls things in the background, okay? Um, and it's just something in pertaining to words. I don't think it's, with this Ten of Swords, I don't feel like it's activities or mental drainage. I think it's more so a little bit of mental in the sense of trying to figure out if someone's telling a lie or telling the truth. And so you really just want clear and concise truth from whoever it is. Now, sometimes I've said this before in a few readings prior that, you know, some people want the truth, but then they can't handle it. Okay, that was part of Capricorn's reading before you guys. And so you got to be mindful of what you ask for. Would you prefer a lie or would you prefer the truth? Okay, so the same question is being posed to you guys. So you either are dealing with a Capricorn or you have someone with Capricorn in their chart that is around you. I don't think it's you all. Depends on if you follow your birth chart at all. Okay, but it just feels like the possibility of just kind of getting tired of any kind of demanding energy that's around you, especially after, you know, it kind of sometimes can happen in the sense of, I'm not going to say a particular family member, but just in general, that when people find out you have a come up of some sort, it'll be like, let me get $1, or or something like that, in the sense of, oh, I got these bills, and your blessing then becomes their blessing before you can even do what you need to do for yourself or your family. Okay, so kind of be mindful of that as well. Okay, let's get into the Heart's Oracle, where we see what is to come of the final decision, or possibly helping you make that final decision of wherever you are at this time when you come across this reading, as it is timeless. Again, there's energy transference through all of the zodiac signs and different collectives. And so what's happening for you now, Sagittarius, could happen to someone else who has Sagittarius in their chart, and could come across this reading years from now. It will still be prevalent even then. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you guys, Sagittarius. And it is coming together. Okay, coming together. New energy alert. It's very rare that I see this card come out. And so I feel like this is the first time I've actually seen it come out at the bottom of the deck. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Truly appreciate your patronage. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe so that way you can be notified the next time I do a reading for your sign. All right. So you have the number 2 here. Focus on what it is that you want, not what you don't want, and move forward with positive energy. You have 2 people here. It looks like a woman and man with a heart emanating from their hands. And just all this green is definitely focusing on the heart chakra in a way, okay? And so maybe coming together in a positive sense to work towards a common goal with your person, or even with family, okay? Whatever works for you. Let's go into the book here so we can get you guys some more messages. Okay, 99. Sorry, y'all. I was like, why can't I find the page? 99, which equals out to 18, which is another 9. It's some form of a completion happening, obviously, a phase that's getting completed. Maybe a sense of tumultuous times being over. Maybe between you and your partner have been able to both have some form of victory in your lives, maybe professionally. You do have lead underneath, okay? Number 4. So one of you is leading in the relationship, or needs to lead the family in a way, okay? But you do need to acknowledge and have the support of your significant other, just to help things, lighten the load on each other, okay? So your keywords here are harmony, romance, healing, and commitment. This is a card of partnership and harmony. It suggests a new romance or a deepening of an existing one. You may find that a current friendship blossoms into something more, or an exciting new love steps into your life. When this card appears, it often signifies taking love to the next level. Is it time for you to make a greater commitment to any of your relationships? Perhaps you'll find that a partner is now ready to commit more fully to the relationship. Marriage or a union of some kind may be on the horizon. This is also a card of healing, of people coming together in a spirit of love and forgiveness. Are you involved in any relationships where misunderstanding or disputes have placed distance between you? Perhaps it's time to bring harmony back to those relationships by calling a truce and starting over again. Okay? So, I will say we talked about that healing going on in the past energy with the star card being here. So again, if this main spread did not resonate with you because I did not pick up on love for this would be for you if you made it to this part of the reading, okay? Because again, you have to remember you do share your energy with other signs that may have Sagittarius in a birth chart placement that is important to them. So that part of the reading was probably for you if you were having some issues in regards to relationships and working on healing those relationships and coming back together. You may also want to go and check out your All My Love reading. That could be more helpful than this main spread, okay? But nonetheless, you could mess around and this happens later on for you, and hopefully you can come back to this reading and listen to it again, okay? So let's get into the power of surrender to wrap up your reading, Sagittarius, which is just an additional message of support from Divine, okay? Let's have an additional message of support for Sagittarius from the Divine. Last shuffle. And at the bottom of the deck for Sagittarius is surrender to wonder and awe. Surrender to wonder and awe. Okay? It says, open to the magic of every moment and see and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Okay? Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Okay, so surrender to wonder and awe. Okay, just truly accept the flow of life and how things come the way that they do. Okay, everyone likes to say that they see no coincidences in anything. Okay, but sometimes divine likes to show you the infinite possibilities that there are, whether it is religious and you believe in God or you're spiritual. Okay, and so there are plenty of things to be completely at awe about. I know I definitely am when things happen, especially the way the Ten of Pentacles came back out in your reading. So, with that being said, Sagittarius, that is all that I have for you guys for now. I will see you guys again in March. Peace out.